Hello everyone and welcome to my review of this thing. It is a Lego compatible thing, a truck of some sort that I got off Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the video description, although that's not an endorsement. It will be an affiliate link, but I'm not specifically recommending it. It's just more if you're interested in checking it out. It's from a brand called Qihui Mechanical Master. Pullback. 199 pieces for this thing. I have reviewed hundreds of Lego compatible but not Lego brand products on this channel over the past 6 years, and this year in particular I decided I want to branch out more outside of my comfort zone, do a little bit of experimentation, see what else is out there today in 2021. Why start with this? Gotta start somewhere, so why not? First impressions, surprisingly not terrible. I've never heard of this brand before. It doesn't seem to be one that has put much stuff out on the market. So I thought this might be a good example of, kind of shoddy quality, but it's not. Pieces actually are pretty good in quality, surprisingly consistent, and went together well. They're not all just direct copies of existing Lego pieces. Obviously, many of them are. But I could see that some of them are molds that were actually designed anew, not just simply laser scanned. The plastic quality felt pretty good to me. The instructions were clear, and yeah, it's not falling apart. No parts were missing, and no parts were deformed. I mean, this is off to a good start. I was even expecting these tires to be a little bit on the hard side, but no, they're soft, actual rubber, synthetic rubber of some sort. It does use stickers, so all the decorations you see are done with stickers. They don't feel like the best quality stickers. They're kind of thick, but I think they are paper-based, so they're going to be less likely to withstand water, moisture in general. As for like functions and things, you can't open the doors or anything. It does have the little yoke-style steering wheel in there, but it's not connected to anything. This was the most disappointing thing on the entire build to me. It has shocks, or springs at least, but they don't do anything. The way it's built, you can simulate a little bit of suspension action, kind of, but it's mostly just flex in the pieces. I'm just bending stuff here. It's not, you can see right there, like that's not going to allow you to get any suspension action, any proper articulation. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just bending pieces here is all I'm doing. So not the greatest design. It feels a little bit flimsy, like more flimsy than a Lego set of this would be just on a design basis. But it's not terrible. I don't feel like it's going to fall apart or anything. It's just not greatness, And it has a pullback motor here, which obviously is directly taken from a Lego design, but pullback motors have been around for how many decades? How many? I'm winding it up, and I'm letting go. It's weak. It's definitely not very strong. It'll go, but it just won't go as much as I would like it to. So that's also a little bit disappointing. Not terrible, but definitely not great. Overall, though, yeah, that's really what I think about the whole thing. Not terrible, but not great. However, significantly better than I expected it to be. Significantly. Like who are these people? What is this brand? Who's the OEM? I don't know. But the part quality is consistently good all throughout. This feels a little bit awkward, having this many extra pieces, including one that's this big, but I don't think I messed up anything that badly. Yeah, there's a mold mark right there. You can see it. Lego pieces have mold marks as well. This is not top quality, but it's up there. It's actually pretty good. And these pieces, I like these half bushings. They're just smooth around the edges and in black. Very useful. That's good. This axle piece has no little notches on it, so if it does get stuck in a piece, you're going to need to bring out the needle nose pliers to get it out. But yeah, those are the extras. And then I mentioned the sticker sheet not being the greatest, but again, not the worst. There's that. And I also, since neither you nor I, most likely, have, or maybe you, but definitely not I, have seen anything from this brand before, I wanted to show you just what it looks like on a typical instruction sheet page. Look at that. The printing is clear. It's kind of moving around the pages a lot, but it's a good use of the paper. The paper is actually thick, by the way, and glossy. But yeah, they're using up the whole pages. They're showing you small steps, but they're showing you everything, and you can follow along. It's very easy to do this. So yeah, not bad stuff. And then they have another version that's almost the same, just a different color. And then they suggest that you put the two together to create this monstrosity for some reason. Why? Because you can. And they actually have instructions for that. If you bought the two, they'll show you how to do the other part to create that thing. There it is. So what about value? I paid $20 US for this at Amazon.com with free Prime shipping. So not super cheap. Surprising, right? $20 for 200 pieces, essentially. That's like a Lego price there. Yeah, I could get a Lego set pretty close to this for $20 and probably designed a bit better. But again, this is just a starting point for me. And to be clear, on Amazon, that was like the actual price. It wasn't just one single third-party vendor sending the price sky high temporarily. The price actually stayed at that exact same level for quite some time, up to the point of recording this video here. So yeah, just the importers for this ended up, charging more than I think it's honestly worth. I think it should be cheaper. However, that's not to say that you can't find this exact same thing, possibly under a slightly different brand name or something, on AliExpress for less. I'm not brave enough to go onto AliExpress. Not yet. Not yet. That's a whole other world out there. But I do have other things that I have purchased from Amazon that are better deals than this. But like I said, you got to start somewhere. And this was not a bad starting point at all. I expected this to be one of the worst things that I would try out during this experimentation phase here. And it's totally not. I actually like the design of those wheels too. I didn't even mention that. It's a cool pattern. And it's like a light gray, a light gray, lighter than what I'm used to. But yeah, plastic quality good. Stickers exist, not great. Motor, a little on the weak side, to be sure. But it works. It's not terrible. It's surprisingly not terrible. It's not bad even. Looking forward to seeing things that are even better than this. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.